Welcome back to...
Dude,
Whoa, that
I'm
was a
demolishing these.
We're in...
The way that she just stuck the landing after flying out of those pipes reminded me of the fucking tubes from Futurama. Where the people would just pop out like reading a newspaper.
Anyway, this is Lagoon City, and we are playing as Amy for the first time. I mean, chronologically the first time. In terms of actual games, not the first time.
Amy's Aubrey because she's a girl.
Oh my god.
And she has a large blunt object to hit things with.
Actually tracks, yeah.
See, the problem with this is that... We were talking about this off recording, but the problem with this is that makes Tails Omori by default.
Yeah.
Why is this so funny to me? That's really funny.
I don't know, we could make him Basil, see how that plays out.
No, that feels a little better to me.
Seems more like a Basil, but like Amori for comedy factor, Basil for actually in comparison. Who's Amori? Eggman?
The player.
Probably. Yeah, you. Well, very literally as well. Yeah.
Or are the friends we made along the way?
I know, but I also.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Spoilers.
I really
I
hope
use
that people who have not played Omori and are watching both our commentary of that and this did not hear that.
Maybe just go ahead and censor that one, I think.
Imagine the way you get Amori spoiled is by watching the most obscure video game commentary channel in the world called Smash Team Games.
Well, the implication that I was making was
Papa
that
Gaming 451 is pretty obscure too.
Is that a
the
channel?
implication that
not.
I was making was rather if
Okay.
somebody's watching both this and the Omori commentary and they haven't played Omori.
Oh, that's that. Okay, I didn't realize that's what the upload schedule was going to be.
Yeah.
back to back.
Initially, I was thinking of having Sonic Superstars go up first, but this episode has made me decide that they need to go up in tandem.
Just like it out and just say spoiler alert.
It's still not anywhere as funny as the time that Gabe accidentally spoiled the Mega Man X series, and Kari just didn't hear it.
Thank God.
No, yeah,
man.
that was
would've
one.
felt
That
so
was
bad.
during one of my patented spacing out moments.
Actually, it was the highest IQ moment.
Yeah.
You anticipated.
Oh, hey, Glading. Anyway,
Why are we blue?
because I
Does
used
that
the
mean you're
water
a boy
emerald.
now?
The blue emerald gives you
How that works?
the water,
Thank you, Gary.
Nice girl bike.
which, as previously mentioned,
That's so cute.
water lets you climb waterfalls, swim in water, breathe underwater, and also protects you from crush damage.
Turn into water.
Like the guy from
Be
X.
the water.
So anyway, the main gist with how Amy plays is she has a double jump, and since she takes her hammer out when she jumps, her hitbox is also larger.
Her
I also,
hitbox is
as
huge.
I said, I'm cutting out the bonus stages from this point onward.
Thanks, Mike.
Gabe complained enough times that I had to.
Yeah, just me.
Yep, well,
I think Shadow is Amori.
Yeah,
Shadow the
that's a good
Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog?
Yeah.
Alright.
You know, that tracks, and it also
Because
tells us
Maria.
it also... Oh, I was just gonna say that, but Gabe said it better.
Yippee!
Did I just make a big brain observation without meaning to?
Yeah.
Kari, let's say that works better. Like, considering that you do not know the events of Shadow's debut game, Sonic Adventure 2, that joke, that observation lands a lot better than you think it does.
Oh, worm, as I should say.
Yeah.
But, oh my god.
This jellyfish.
In the
fuck me.
major spoiler alert sense.
Yeah.
Nice. I mean, that's not nice, but also I like that it tracks.
Unkind.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Amy's playstyle is actually quite mundane, but it's very, very effective. The double jump is super handy, and again, The extended hitbox is very good at cheesing a couple boss fights. Though not quite to the
Hitboxing,
same.
It's like just hit check each other.
Though not quite to the same degree as playing as Amy in Sonic Origins, where you face boss fights that were not designed with her playstyle in mind, and also don't have iframes.
Yeah.
Oh, worm. I'm not gonna stop saying that.
Harry, you better stop saying that. This is the
Yeah.
FBI. You say yeah? You can't just yeah me. You know who I am.
Yeah. No, wait, it's Resident Evil. Is that Enrico's voice? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm gonna switch. Not earbuds yet, but I need to switch Wi-Fi's.
Alright.
Imagine.
So,
I don't like the way she said
I guess I'll have to
Wi-Fi.
explain this again.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, good. So this is so as I mentioned before, every character has their own character exclusive act throughout the game, and this is Amy. So this is Lagoon City Act Amy.
Lagoon
Ask Amy.
City.
So the thing with the character exclusive acts is they start making more sense later on down the line, because the thing is with Sonic, he doesn't really have enough that makes something that makes it so that only he could play through a stage. And Amy, that's almost the same. The main thing they do is they stick these fruits in here that can only be taken out by Amy's hammer.
By Z.
But roll. But there isn't a specific there isn't a specific thing that makes Amy's progression something that Amy can't get anywhere that Tails can't get to is the best way to describe this. So yeah, and now the latter two character exclusive acts for Tails and Knuckles, those are very much specifically designed with flight and I guess climbing in mind, depending on the stage, of course. So they're considerably more interesting. But this one's neat. It's got this. This song reminds me of something, but I can't for the life of me think of what it is.
It reminds me of the feeling that you get when you're running through the door on the last day before spring break. And I'm lying.
All right.
Liar.
How dare you fib?
There's,
Fibber.
Oh.
oh, dude, you know what's really embarrassing? Earlier today, I was playing categories, which is
Nice.
fucking amazing. And the letter was S, and category was video game. And it took me for so fucking long to come up with Sable, which is a single player game. This was 45 minutes before I connected to this Discord to do a commentary on Sonic.
Oh, I see. Look at that giant strawberry.
Yes, it is.
She should eat
Big
it.
strawberry.
Big strawberry.
Ooh.
There are lots of
Take on strawberry.
Quinoa.
there's a lot of big fruit in this stage, as you've seen.
I think the big strawberry is my favorite.
Big
Big
strawberry.
strawberry. You like strawberry milk, Carrie?
Yeah. Time 2. Wow.
Also, Whitney, fuck your question.
Fuck your question.
What do you mean?
Yeah, she didn't hear you.
You just ignored me, I know. Carrie actually hates me, I know.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I asked no question, you just ignored it.
What was the question?
What's your take on quinoa?
My opinion on quinoa?
Yeah, no, your take.
Oh, my take on quinoa. I think it's fine. I like it. I think it's decent. On its own, it's kind of sandy, but it could be good mixed into things like a black bean
It is
quinoa
edible
burger.
sand.
I think when cooked well, it's decent. Or when it's combined with like beans to make a vegetarian burger.
Well, you know what they say
What
about
about-
beans.
It's true.
What do they say?
Everybody's got a song inside waiting to be freed.
Yeah.
What is that? What
That's
is
true.
that? It sounds
It's a Chowder reference.
chowder. Oh.
Why? What the fuck is up with that? Like kids shows, just like sometimes having like the most banger lines.
I don't know, bro.
I think
My favorite thing is
the parents
still,
need to enjoy it too.
My favorite thing is, do you think God stays in his heaven because he lives in fear of what he created? And that's from fucking Spy Kids.
Oh no!
It's Steve Buscemi who says it
Yep.
too.
You're right.
Like, the writer's just like,
It has
it
the
just,
same.
I think we've talked about this before. It reminds me, it's the same energy as like the drill tweet.
I
where
was
he's like,
just about to say that.
if I get kicked if I get kicked out of the zoo for open mouth kissing the animals, I'll face God and walk backwards into hell.
Yes.
It's like
Really?
you had no business going that far, you know? Like, fuck up.
You're sounding super robotic, by the way.
Uh-oh, I
Yeah,
did.
he got roboticized by Eggman.
Baruch.
my Dr. Robotnik impression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Nice
were talking
mustache,
about
dude.
this off recording, but yeah, Whitney's internet ain't so good right now.
It's
I don't feel
take
so
the
good.
piss. Oh,
Now we get to push
yeah, my
2
internet got
strawberry
channel snap.
carts. This is
I like
such
how
a-
they don't ship.
What's up?
I like how they don't ship the strawberry carts.
Mm-hmm.
They are perfectly level until they are entirely off the edge.
See, what I like, and this is such a weird thing to point out, but I like how once the wheel goes off the ground, it stops spinning.
I noticed that too,
Mhm.
actually. I like that. Good attention to detail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the attention to detail in a lot of these newer Sonic games is actually pretty impressive.
Yeah, like I said this in the last recording session, but while this game is absolutely not like graphically impressive, it makes up for that with all the little details.
Yeah. I think it's so
Motherfucker's
pretty,
sad.
though.
Hey,
I
bro,
still like how
please.
it looks.
Oh, piggyback?
Yeah.
That is fire. Yippee!
The
Oh,
only
it's
thing
a
is that
heavy
your jump
motherfucker.
is now much heavier because well, Trip is wearing a lot of armor, as you can see.
Yeah, but that's another great detail, too. I love how they take that into account.
Also, Amy doesn't have a regular ball jump.
Yeah, the jump just feels heavier even looking at it, even though I'm not
Dude,
playing.
is that a cannon that shoots fruits? Is this Fall Guys? Oh my god, dude.
Whoa, Fall Guys!
The guys in Fall Guys look like Bomberman. Actually, I
I
think
was
they
playing-
actually did a Bomberman thing. So
Dude, Fall Guys has actually had an almost upsetting amount of like crossover events.
Yeah,
Like they had
pretty-
a Final Fantasy 14 event.
Yeah, I know. That's the most recent one they just ran, right?
No.
Oh, it's been
Well,
a
depends on what you
handful of
call an
months
event.
since yeah, it's been a handful of months since I last played. But
Ah.
yeah, I know you could get the Dragon Knight skin and like Chocobo stuff.
I got out of that.
Well, I was
I got
sitting
out of
there
there
like-
with my one ring.
You're one ring,
Impressive.
one ring in a dream.
Yeah.
I was
A ring
playing
and
and it
a
was like
prayer.
some of the people's like nicknames, like their player nickname was like Scion of the Seventh Dawn, and I was like, because I never played Final Fantasy, so I didn't get the reference, and so I was like,
Oh, hey, I
This is
got a
Fall
trophy.
Guys?
Fruitful endeavor.
Yeah, I got excuse me.
You guys missed my ring and
Here,
a
an
ring and a
apple.
prayer joke.
do we get to hear it again, or are you gonna keep your secrets?
I mean, I just told you what it was.
Wait,
Bodied twice in a row. Is cool.
Well, what happened is earlier
Oh,
when
wait a
Evan
minute,
said he
wait a
got out
minute,
with his
wait a
one
minute.
Ring, I said he got out with a ring and a prayer.
This song is a bop.
Bop.
It's
Is it on Kids Bop?
Yeah.
It's a super chill piece, but it is so good.
Dude, is this chill beats to save animals and relax to?
Yes.
Nice.
This is another T-Lope song, by the way.
I await the B section. T-Lopes is like, damn, this song is fire. It's got a good A and B section. but I want the B section to be completely different. I'll fuck with it though. Oh, what are those?
Oh,
Whoa.
What
you
are
just get rings
those?
when you get all of them.
What are those, dude? I get it because we're in space.
Yeah.
What?
Space?
That's why there's
Meanwhile,
no
in
gravity, dude,
space.
right? This is like blue space. It's like headspace, but blue.
Blue space?
Yeah, there's white space and black space.
Yeah,
and
and-
blue space.
Well,
Yeah.
there was also red space.
If only-
Red space too, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
if only
oh-
Amori had just gone to blue space, then he could have just played as Amy and then spin dashed on his childhood trauma.
Yeah, exactly. Oh man, looks like I'm in a fight to the death against the manifestation of my trauma. Double jump hammer.
Hey, hammer.
Yeah, it's a hammer. That's what Amy has. Enlarges hitbox.
Oh my gosh.
I respect the shit out of Amy though. You know, like, what do you like? Big hammer. That's just it. That's
Yep. That's the
whole,
gimmick.
that's the whole take. Is just fucking huge.
It,
Hammer.
like, I kind of like.
Huge.
So, like, if you want, like, I'm gonna drop an actual one in response to that, where it's like, So, like, in her debut game, she gets kidnapped and plays a damsel in distress role. What's her response? Get big hammer so it doesn't happen again.
Reasonable, right? Like,
That's it. I'm getting me mallet.
For the record,
I'm
it
getting
does
me
happen.
mallet.
For the record, it does happen again, but to my knowledge, it only happens one more time.
If I
this is what I hate about video games. Is it appeals to the male fantasy of being a girl and having a giant hammer.
yeah. This game is so fucking woke.
Woke.
Grr. I don't want a hammer. I want a gun. Grr.
This game's
I
so...
want to
Gun,
play.
you can go really
I
fast.
want to play Sonic first-person shooter. Grr. I want to play Shadow the Hedgehog.
Hey, you can't have guns in Sonic anymore.
Grr, this game is
Because
so
of-
woke. Grr, I
because
wish
of
I were
woke.
sleeping right now.
Oh, same.
I need a
here.
nap.
I wish I was shitting my pants right now. Grr.
Okay, so I just looked up Sonic first-person shooter, and the first video that I found was Sonic the Hedgehog as first-person shooter. Let's see what this is.
Give us a review.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I just remembered when somebody made like this first-person
Oh my
like
gosh.
VR mod of like Sonic Generations. And it's like, oh wow, this is so exhilarating to look at. And then Sonic jumped.
Oh no!
Oh, he just took fall damage in the video.
Just fall damage in a Sonic game?
Yeah, he's taking fall damage.
That's
Imagine if you just fall off from from a large height and then you just lose all of your golden rings and then you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, Bubsy.
Could you imagine, like,
No.
instead of dying from fall damage in real life, you just become bankrupt?
Oh, speaking of dying, that really should have killed her.
I was just thinking about that.
The force at which she got slammed against that fucking wall by that typhoon, bro, yeah. She would be...
Like, the pressure that it would take to break the wall would, break her?
Alright,
Yeah.
alright.
Maybe
all
not.
right.
I don't know. I'm not a biologist.
So, this
What is
boss...
Amy supposed to be?
A hedgehog.
Oh. Okay, you see that, like, that was obvious, and it was, but, like,
Dumb fuck.
you didn't have to just say it
Stupid.
like that.
Stupid idiot.
I may be stupid, but you're mean.
Well, it may be stupid, but it's also dumb.
You single-celled amoeba, bro.
So... it's even funnier, like... Because, like, since, like, we're, like, looking at, like, her classic design where it's more obvious, where in a later game, like, her quills are... She puts her quills down. So it's, like,
Holy
it's less obvious
shit.
there in that regard. Anyway, what was I saying?
I'll,
Oh, yeah.
I'll look up the design.
Amy-
Rule 34.
Amy...
Whoa!
She's 12.
Oh no.
Thank you, Evan.
I just looked up Amy.
All right. So, Amy makes this boss fight a joke with her double jump because you're supposed to ride Eggman's missiles to get onto that platform and hit him, but she can just double jump into his weak spot.
Lamau.
What? Do these characters age at the same rate as humans? So is Amy's 12 equivalent to a human 12?
That is the
what are
intention,
hedgehog
yes.
ears, bro?
Interesting. Whoa,
Also,
we got a fat wall.
Looking at her design in this game, and then another one of her modern designs, like in this game, it is a lot more obvious that she's a hedgehog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the other design, it's like she's like pink.
Yeah.
Pink thing.
Grill hog.
She's a girl.
The thing with when they redesigned her, they took it a bit farther than they did with most characters. And anyway, next time on Smash Team Games, well, we're gonna see where we just bounced
We're gonna take it a bit further.
Upgrade Speakerman Titan and Cameraman Titan versus all 1,000 Skibbity
Lamb or
toilets.
penis.
Whatever
in
the
the car
fuck that
door.
means.
Yep.